that posted caution speed is. Just the vast difference between, you know, having it gets a ton of snow. No, I need to head west, and so now I'm heading west, and what a treat. Yeah, I didn't want to take 140. It's got to be like the longest 10 miles. And this must be the downtown. Sells ice cream in. Well, you have seen me on Dead Indian Road before. Those of you that have watched the channel, if you haven't, well, this is Dead Indian Road that I'm on. And I'm going to tell you, it's just such a treat. I mean, just right around the corner from my house, and being able to pop on such a engaging road, it's really a privilege. And look at the scenery out here. This is just absolutely gorgeous. So today I was able to squeeze in 2 hours to get on the road and go somewhere I haven't been before. So my travel is going to take me up towards Lake of the Woods. I don't think I'm going to go quite as far as Lake of the Woods. And then I'm going to head west and head towards a little community called Butte Falls. I haven't been there before. Of course, many of my videos showcase me going places I haven't been before. But I have been on Dead Indian, and this is just such a treat up through here. This is just outside of the city of Ashland. We're in Jackson County. And I am really looking forward to being on the road here over the next 2 hours, because what you're seeing primarily on both sides of the road here is you're seeing oak trees. They've started turning. In fact, many of them have lost a lot of their color and now are brown. But as we move into the woods, we're going to get a lot more variety of color. Okay, we're going to get some beautiful salmon and orange and yellows. So I'm really looking forward to getting some color today as I head towards Butte Falls. In the meantime, this is Dead Indian. You can see here 15 miles per hour. By the way, I generally speaking, you know, when I'm going through these corners, and there are certainly a lot more people that have a ton more skills than I have, but I'm usually about 10 over whatever that posted caution speed is. And then of course I adjust accordingly if need be. So have you put your cold weather gear on? I actually, just for today, this is the first time, I put all my cold weather liners in, and I am actually getting close to breaking out to a sweat. Oh, I was a little thinking I really needed them this morning, because this morning we had frost all over our roofs. That time of the year, you know, mid-30s in the morning and then 60s in the day. But where I'm going to be a little bit higher in elevation, that temperature is probably going to come off, and then of course as soon as the sun sets this evening, it's going to be even colder. Yeah, look at that. Awesome color, awesome textures. Okay, loose gravel fresh oil. Ah, yes, that is loose oil, or loose gravel, excuse me. Ha! We'll just be a little cautious there. Thanks for the sign. Last thing you want is a beast to roll out from underneath you. That actually was not bad at all. There was some loose gravel, but most of it was all in the middle. Okay, so I hope that you stick around and you enjoy today's ride. I try to make the video 5 minutes or less, but you know me, I like to talk, so who knows how long this video actually is going to be. Anytime I have something of interest, well, or I think I might have something of interest, there you go. So this is Dead Indian, lots of corners, lots of fun, good times. So I just crested Dead Indian, and I just thought I'd show you what a difference it makes being on one side of the hill to the other. You can see how many more evergreens we have. These are cedars and Doug firs, and you know, you'll see a couple of pines in there too. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Just the vast difference between, you know, having one side of the mountain to the other side, and the views are just as wonderful. You can see that from over here. We got this little valley with this meadow down below. If I was a deer, that's where I'd be eating my early dinner, over there. Something else I'm going to point out is, if you look on the side of the road here, we got these orange sticks, and those orange sticks are there for the snow plows, so they know where the edge of the road is. And the snow up here gets to that deep. I've been up here when the snow was 5 feet deep on the side of the road. This is a really interesting area of Oregon. So we're heading out towards Klamath Falls, and this whole area, if memory serves me correctly, sits at about 4,000 feet in elevation, maybe 3,800, 3,600, somewhere in that neighborhood. There's another one of those orange markers. And you know, so it gets a significant amount of snowfall. Kind of a transition area. It's nothing like the east side of the state where it's more desert and dry. Over here, it gets a ton of snow. Yeah, not a road I would necessarily want to take in the early spring on a motorcycle, because they gravel the road really heavy. Okay, that gentleman's heading to a fire right now. Look at this. I just love Dead Indian. I love the drive up here. Love the views, the lack of traffic. It's just such a peaceful area. You could take old 66, Route 66 that goes up over on the east side. I've taken, you know, videos of that before. In fact, I think I'm going to have to, super sweet, taking highway, I think this is 68, either 68 or 69, that connects us to 140. And so yeah, I think that as you can see, my GPS is not working, which is okay, because I kind of have an idea of where Butte Falls should be. but that's okay. I'm out here. I know I need to head west, and so now I'm heading west and find this super cool connecting road, kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. And so I've got it all to myself. Look at this. Is that fantastic? Beautiful trees on both sides of the road, sun on my back, not too shabby. Look at that scene. Oh, that is just so beautiful. Oh, hopefully you got to see the peekaboo view of the mountain right there. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Got a creek, a picnic table. Oh, I gotta remember this. I have to remember this. Wow. What a treat. Oh yeah, I think that's actually a campground. I have to look back at the video and see if that is a campground. Very easily accessible. Yeah, super nice. Right next to that creek or creek. Yeah. Okay, found it. Found Butte Falls. So I'm on 140 and I'm taking the connection to Butte Falls. This is exciting. I found it. Who needs a stinking GPS? Yeah, I didn't want to take 140 into Medford. I wasn't quite yet ready to call it an afternoon. So far, I have thoroughly enjoyed the ride. I think it said 9 or 10 miles to Butte Falls. Okay, so I get the impression that I'm getting close to Butte Falls because I just passed I think the water district. Butte Springs something or another. It's funny because the last sign that I passed said like Butte Falls 10 miles. It's got to be like the longest 10 miles I think I've driven. I think I misread that. Anyhow, I got to be getting close to Butte Falls. Super close. It's right around the corner. Oh, the anticipation is just killing me. Okay, so I just entered the beautiful city of Butte Falls, Oregon. Whew. Gotta get some blood flowing. Look at that, super cute. Oh, this is such a great little town. Look at that. This is a super honest, hard-working town. Whew. And this must be the downtown core area of Butte Falls. Everything you need. I'm sure that there's a nice little convenience. Oh, look at that. It's a nice park. Beautiful trees. There's the fire department. There's your general store. What more do you need? Local tavern. That's awesome. Well, we got to check this out here. This is the boarding house of Butte Falls. Okay, Butte Falls High School. There's another little tavern back there. Wonder if that's a real tavern or if they just have a bunch of signs up. That's probably what it is. Just a bunch of signs. Now this is super cute. What is this? An old railway? Oh, that's the Jackson County Library. And look at how cute that little caboose is. Love it. Okay, so Butte Falls is not very large, but for those of you wondering, it does have cellular connectivity. Oh my gosh, look at that maple. See, I told you we were going to look at some beautiful reds. It does have cellular connectivity and data. Well, I certainly enjoyed my trip through Butte Falls. I don't have but 15 minutes to spare, so I'm going to get back on the road. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get back on the road and head towards Medford. And who knows what else I'm going to have to show you. Yeah, fun little town. Oh, there's your local mechanic right there. Nice. Well, if you're looking for a fun place to visit, to grab yourself a bite to eat, and a beautiful drive, anywhere you're... Oh, historic mill site. Okay. Not a bad drive. I mean, the roads are great. They're engaging. You got to catch it, though, right time of the year, before the snow starts falling, or a couple of months after the snow starts melting, because this area is going to be covered in snow relatively soon. What a wonderful day to be on a ride, though. 62 degrees. Woo! And I put my cold weather gear on. Oh my. What a beautiful drive. Thanks for joining me today. Sometimes all you get is an hour or 2 hours, and you know what? It doesn't matter where you go. Just get out. Pick somewhere on the map you haven't been before. Hit the road. Get yourself a piece of pie, a special cup of coffee, a burger, a hot dog. It doesn't matter. Chili. Bowl of chili, clam chowder if you're on the coast, fish and chips. It really doesn't matter. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Well, we're heading back into town. We're on Highway 62. This is the beautiful outskirts of Medford, Oregon. Just had an absolutely spectacular ride. Got to see the mountain capped with snow. Maybe there's a peekaboo view of that in the video. A couple of cricks. Drove alongside of a couple of cricks, and yeah, tons of trees losing their leaves. I got to tell you, all in all, a very successful ride. Probably should have found the place that sells ice cream in Butte Falls, but that's okay. I don't need any ice cream. Oh, but I will be making my 4:30 appointment, so you know, there's that. I was able to squeeze just a little over a 2-hour ride in, and you know, I gotta tell you, sometimes that's what it's all about, just getting out with what time you have and appreciating what you've got. So with that, I'm gonna sign off. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous Halloween. And just remember, get out there, explore.